welcome back to No Such Radio in the evening. Why am I so jolly today? Well, it's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I made it through the week. Okay, never mind the fucking fact that I have to work Saturday and Sunday so that I can be off Monday and Tuesday, which is arguably the two shittiest days of the week to fucking be off. Unless, of course, it's Monday off after a 3-day weekend, but it's not. It is the Monday after a 3-day weekend, but unfortunately I'm working all three of the fucking days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Good Friday. Good Friday, good sir. Was today, and suddenly I feel like everything's closed. My kid's school is closed. I swear it wasn't last year. I swear it wasn't the year before. But, who knows? Some kind of agenda being pushed by the lizard people, no doubt. So how was your week? It's been a long time since Monday, it seems like. I am ecstatic. I'm over the moon right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have the house to myself. Maybe it's because of the ice-cold beverage in front of me. Or maybe I just have love in my heart. You know, that's all that really matters. First thing I'd like to do today is give my shout-outs to Devin Hester, who just followed us on YouTube, or subscribed, I guess, which is cool. I didn't know how to look at that. So there's a few on there that I can't see still. I'm not really sure how that works. I'm no YouTube wizard here. You'll notice I still don't even have a banner or anything up on the site if you've been there. Second thing, I'd like to issue a retraction of what I said about last week, the guy getting kicked off the United Airlines flight. See, I was talking shit about it before any information had been given out, and I basically said it was probably some kind of either a redneck or a guy wearing a Carhartt jacket with a gun tucked in it. And it was neither of those. It was an elderly man of Asian descent, an Asian American, and the situation was, it's like I can't even, still can't even really tell necessarily what happened on that because I didn't read into it too much, but apparently he had some other issues going on in the first place, which may have kind of fed into the escalation of the situation at the airport station. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I know somebody was probably listening to it like, what the fuck, man? What are you, a retard? But no, I was recording it literally, I think it was between minutes and hours after it broke, the story. So, sorry. I apologize. I really do. Next. How was your week? What'd you do this week? I worked every single fucking day of the week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday again. You counted it. 9 days straight, motherfucker. That's how it is when you work retail. That's how it is, especially if you're a manager. I could have broken both my legs and been at work in a wheelchair. I just know they would have asked for a doctor excuse if I missed any time. So, that's how that goes. I'm going to try to have a sip of this beverage real quick. Oh, it's a little bitter. Just ignore that. Next. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't fucking done yet. So this week, yes, let's see. Monday, school day. Tuesday, school day. Wednesday, school day. Thursday, which was like Friday, really. Interesting, because my daughter was supposed to have a sleepover with a friend again for the third week in a row. What is this? Kids these days have it too good. And that got canceled due to some fourth grade type drama, which is ridiculous. There's a bunch of girls really going at it over text messages, which is a whole different, unique kind of problem than I had when I was growing up. So she stayed at my in-laws' house last night. So that was interesting. So I had my one daughter with me, one staying at the in-laws' house. My sister-in-law was going through some medical issues, so my wife was going to stop by the hospital. And lo and behold, she stopped for a moment to get some gas and locked her keys in the fucking truck and did not know the address of the place she was at. So I ended up driving around for a good hour and a half trying to figure out exactly where the fuck she was. And that is how you ramp into a exciting 3-day weekend. That's the most efficient way to really do that. Oh, I'm gonna cut this out. I sound ridiculous today. I'm so fucking tired. I really need to start doing this early, like when I first get up, so that I don't sound like a bumbling idiot by the end of the day. But I'm too fucking lazy. When I get an opportunity to sleep in, I fucking do it. Shit, I hadn't been to the gym in maybe a week, but I have been going out there and hitting a punching bag a couple times, doing some sprints, slinging dumbbells around, shit like that. So, I'm still getting the exercise in. I decided to start growing my hair and my beard back out. So I'm kind of going for like the Charles Manson early 2000 prison look. And oh wait, was he fucking bald during that period? Nah, whatever. So this shit's getting too long, and it's getting all in my fucking face, and I don't want to wear a headband. It's not that long yet. I can't. It's not long enough to put in a ponytail, which I would never do unless it was interfering with my workflow, my productivity. Sure would hate to receive a write-up over a hippie haircut. So I started slicking it back. I look, and then, I got my little suit and tie when I go in, so I look like a member of the mafia. Hair all dark and shit, slicked back, black dress shirt, black tie, black slacks. I command respect when I come in, is what I'm saying, okay? Oh, you need a deal? Let me make you a deal. Let me make you an offer you can't refuse. You need Theraflu? I got Theraflu. 2 for $12. 2 for $12 with the rewards card. Anywho, what else do I got going on? We're 8 minutes in. Congratulations. 8 minutes, you made it with me, and I got nothing to talk about, so I'm singing. And that didn't rhyme, so fuck it. I'm going to go to the notes for this week. I don't got much. This is probably going to be a short one. The last one was like a half hour long. Oh, holy shit. Speaking of sleeping in, which I was speaking of, right? Remember, go back with me. We're here. Okay. Sleeping in. At my last job, I used to be able to wake up at 4 a.m. with one alarm, no problem. A fucking one alarm, which was a Chariot song, and I think that was Vin Affleck. So 4 a.m. right on the dot. And I would just get up. But recently, for some fucking reason, I've been sleeping through alarms. Like I started at 2. I started sleeping through those and having a couple of real late, quick days. Go, motherfucker, I gotta get to work in 10 minutes, and I live 15 away. And then I was sleeping through 3, and now I'm up to the point where I'm sleeping through 6 alarms that I fucking set. I'll sleep through 3 of them, and then turn the rest off and just go back to sleep. Like, am I getting fucking old or what? What's going on? Or is it I just don't want to get out of bed? Fuck it? Huh? What is it? Somebody help me. But I've been better about it the past couple days, because I'm really not getting up early enough to get any kind of extra shit done. It's unfortunate. If you don't shut the fuck up, cat. Hey! Shh! No! I'm waking up late, and I'm just not getting the shit done that I need to. Stuff around the house. Cleaning, cooking, dishes, laundry, taking kids to school. Then in addition to that, trying to keep fit and look great. I mean, I look okay. Good. I got a little bit of a beer belly left. But, that's what's gonna fucking happen, basically. But I don't know. It's just so difficult to get up sometimes in the morning. Next off, apparently I need a fucking better alarm system or something. Oh man, I'm really not where I need to be today. So I apologize to my audience. I apologize. I'm very sorry. At this point, if we weren't 10 minutes in, I'd say fuck it. I'd scrap this whole recording and start over. But the show must go on. I could talk at great length about bullshit. Like, I've got all these notes in front of me. And shit I just definitely don't even want to say. There's so much I want to say, but I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. And then have someone I know find this and be like, oh, hey, guess what Nick said about you? He said, you were a fucking dum-dum. That's not something anyone wants to hear. Anyways, but I tell you what, just to fill some time, my mood has been fucking worsening. Just a little bit. I realized that through some combination of events that have happened just during the last couple years, I have turned into a fucking impatient rage monster. Like, I used to be so chill. You can ask any of my friends from back in the day and high school and all that. I was a very relaxed person, kind of living day by day. But it's completely different now. I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to fix it, one day at a time. I'm thinking about doing some meditation. In fact, that's why on either Monday or Tuesday, I'm going into the fucking woods with the phone turned off. Well, I'll probably have it on just in case there's like an emergency call. Like one of my kids at school ate all the paste and is tripping balls or something. But other than that, I'm going in there fucking silent. No fucking podcast rambling in the background. No music. No nothing. I'm just going into the woods. And I'm just gonna hike through. Enjoy it. Try to get lost. Tell the kids, hey, probably not going to be here to pick you up, so just walk on over to the in-laws' house like you normally do on some days, and just fuck it and be gone for a while. I just feel like I need to reconnect with not nature, not necessarily nature, but myself. I need to be alone with my thoughts, which is a scary fucking thing because, sometimes I'll sit there and I'll plug up my phone because it needs to charge, then I'll go outside to smoke a cigarette, and temporary panic hits when I realize the phone's not in my pocket so that I can go through Instagram and look at bullshit. So I just sit there with my cigarette all sad. What am I gonna do? Guess I'll just watch cars pass by. I'm so sad. So I've become really dependent on smartphones, which is funny because just a couple years ago, I did not even have a cell phone. If I needed to call someone or text someone, I would just use my wife's. And now I can't even fucking imagine what it's like. Like, I can't even picture what I was fucking doing, like, without a cell phone. What the fuck kind of shit was I doing to occupy my time? I literally can't even tell you. I don't know what the fuck it was. I guess I was watching movies or reading books or something. I'm not sure. No internet access. Just a shit ton of DVDs. I didn't even have an Xbox at one point, so I wasn't playing video games. What the fuck was I doing? When is the last time, as far back, go back to wherever you need to remember when it was that you didn't have a cell phone. The last time you remember before you got a smartphone, maybe even if you had a flip phone. I mean, you weren't fucking doing what we're doing these days. You weren't getting on your fucking Facebook. If anything, you were playing Snake, because I know it was a fucking Nokia flip phone, and it only had one game on it, and it was either Snake or Tetris. Probably not even, I doubt if it was Tetris. You'd be lucky to get Tetris back in the day. Lucky! And think of what the fuck you were doing. Did you feel more carefree? I think I don't know, it's funny, because we got these phones in our hands all the time. Everyone's always staring at a fucking screen. But yet, whenever I receive a text or a phone call, I get anxiety. Even if it's someone I know, which it usually is, someone from work, like a friend from work, or, someone I'm friendly. I don't have many enemies. Not that I know of, anyways. But there's like a twinge of anxiety every time. I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket. Oh, who the fuck is this? God damn it. Who is trying to contact me through this video game console / mini computer that I have in my pocket? God. Kind of ironic, I guess. Cell phones were breakthrough fucking technology. Oh my God, you won't believe where I'm calling you from. Not a fucking cord attached to a brick attached to my wall at my house. And then sending a text when texting became popular. Hey, guess what? I don't fucking like you enough to call you, but here's I'm communicating. Look, we're in the 21st fucking century, man. Receive my text. That's right, motherfucker. Receive it and reply. 20 minutes to several hours later. And then from there, whew. Talk about the exponential growth of technology. How far we've come in just a few years. I remember the first cell phone I got was in high school, and I used that to essentially only try and get laid. So that was kind of a necessity. Then, when I got married, we canceled the plans that we had with our cell phone companies and went down to just one cell phone, and my wife carried it all the time. So I guess she was probably on the brink, of all that surfacing technology, getting on Facebook. And then after years, 3 years minimum, 4 maximum, I got one of those stupid little knockoff, like, Android BlackBerry phones. And I still didn't do shit with it. Like, I would text people, but mostly just the people who were in my band, my few little friends, and people from work if I needed to. And damn, thinking back, that shit looks stupid as fuck. Tiny little, the size of a fucking pack of cigarettes with the tiny little fucking buttons that your thumbs were just smashing and sliding all over. You just fucking ate a bag of Lay's potato chips and the grease is just causing you to slide all over the fucking keyboard. And hey, guess what, man? We're gonna do band practice tomorrow and because my greasy fucking fingers. Stupidity. And you could get on the internet, but it was almost like fucking not worth it because the browsers back then were just so fucking archaic and ridiculous. You'd have to use the up, down, left, right keys to navigate links and shit. You couldn't even scroll. Fucking ridiculous. And then today, look at me. I'm fucking recording what is basically a radio show on a phone while reading a notepad, and God only knows what all apps are running in the background that I forgot to kill before I did this. At any moment, I could receive a text and respond to it while recording this. Shit, I could receive a phone call, the recording would pause, finish the phone call, the recording would just fucking pick back up, and you guys wouldn't even know unless I told you. Fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy. I mean, shit, I'll get on Twitter and look at fucking headlines while I'm recording this sometimes. That's what I did last 2 times. Fuck, you know? It's crazy. Fucking technology. I feel like a fucking old-ass man sometimes. I'm be sitting here rambling for no fucking reason, just because I have nothing important to say. What am I, an American? Of course I am. I'm drinking a Bud Light. And no fucking comments on that, please. I don't need you silently judging my choice in shitty domestic beers. I just grabbed what was there because I wanted to have a drink or two. Because I've had a bit of a rough day. Fuck it. I light up another cigarette because I'm trying to die faster. I need someone to follow me around like a fucking homeless guy. I'm looking at this ashtray and all these half-smoked cigarettes and thinking about how much money I could fucking save if I just smoked the other half of the cigarette instead of fucking just smoking all half cigarettes and going buying another pack. What am I gonna do? Get it out of the fucking ashtray and light it up again? Like some kind of a fucking crackhead? It's ridiculous. I need somebody to fucking follow me around. Someone who needs the shit I'm throwing away. Like, I need to go back on down to Summer Avenue, pick up some fucking homeless guy and be like, hey man, look, you just follow me around 24/7, pick up all the shit I throw away, okay? You can use it if you want, whatever. And, but just let me know. I just want to see quantified the things that I'm wasting. So I can know, so I can finally fucking figure out the fact that I cause all of my own problems as far as money. Like the amount of food I throw away. Fucking, there's been 3 chicken thighs sitting in my fridge for like a week. They're definitely bad now. All because my wife cooked the other 6 and left the 3 in there, and I just didn't really want to fucking do anything with 3. You know, what am I supposed to do? I can't feed a family of 4 with 3 fucking chicken thighs. What is this? Fucking communist Russia? Where are all the potatoes? And all the change I leave on the counter at the fucking corner store. Fuck it. I'll need it eventually. So they can spot me a penny one time, which does not even remotely compare to the fucking 25 cents I just leave. I feel like I'm donating it to the community. The half-smoked cigarettes that I just throw. Fucking homeless guy going behind me, just picking them up off the ground and lighting them. Ooh, thanks, man. Oh, thanks. You could just grab all the change. Ooh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. God bless you, brother. All the fucking food I throw out, you just grab it. Fucking eat it. Raw chicken thighs. It's good. And fucking, you know, all of a sudden after a couple weeks, he starts putting on weight. His skin looks a little bit clearer, you know, less pasty and greasy. Okay, because he's eating all the vegetables that my kids throw out that they don't want to fucking eat. And he's eating, you know, all the leftovers that nobody wants to eat but me. That I can't eat them fast enough. They go bad. What can I say? I'm sorry. All the change I leave around. He's buying nice things. Suddenly that fucking plaid jacket that he's wearing disappears. And there's a leather coat. Whoa. Looking good there, Jethro. His hair's all silky and shiny. What the fuck am I talking about at this point? Anyways. I have no idea where the fuck I was going with that. I'm going to be fucking honest. I think the punchline that I had in my head was he finally starts, you know, looking good. His health turns around. He becomes a successful contributing member of society. Then I crack him over the back of the head with a full 40-ounce beer and collect life insurance money that I'd secretly set up for him. Cleaning up the streets! That's what I'm doing. What are you doing with your fucking life? It was a long con. That's what I meant to say. But, you know. What's the time? Look at it. It's 8:30. Yeah, I'll have time to fucking run this through production and upload it. And it'll still be done by Friday, I think, technically. 11:59 p.m. As long as you live in Central Time. Anywho, I hope you guys have had a great week. I really do. It was a rough one for me. Mostly because just the job every day. It's taking its toll just a little bit more. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, so it's no fun. But you don't want to hear about my problems. I want to hear about your problems. How are you doing? Yeah? Really? How did that make you feel. I'm your therapist. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Here, come sit on my couch. You want a Bud Light? No? Okay. The Last Jedi trailer is here! Holy shit! What the fuck am I looking at? No fucking way. Oh, is that Mark Hamill? And okay, so this must be episode 8. So the trailer's here. For those of you who don't know, I guess it's The Last Jedi. Because, oh, God only knows. Okay. Spoilers. One of the 2 Jedis is gonna die. I'm assuming Luke Skywalker. And probably not the young, attractive actress who's playing the next generation of Jedi. Pretty interesting. I'm definitely going to see that. I loved episode 7. I didn't see Rogue One. I know, I'm sorry. Whoa. Don't hit me. I mean, I plan on it. I promise I do. I got to see it just for Darth Vader. Actually, no, I got to see it for Forrest Whitaker, who's on the cover with that fucking grayish afro holding a lightsaber. That's what I'm really interested in seeing. What else do we got? Mass hysteria at Penn Station after police used a taser on a suspect. Well, that's what they do. Well, thank God the person didn't get shot and fucking killed. Let's see what we got here. Amid an already chaotic night at Penn Station with a New Jersey transit train stuck in a tunnel for over an hour, reports were circulating of shots fired. ABC and other outlets are saying that the cause of what has been described as a stampede was a taser. MTA, whatever the fuck that is, says there are 2 in custody for disobeying orders. What the fuck have you done? I actually just read all of that and I still almost don't know what happened. There was a train stuck in there, people got rowdy, someone got tasered. Sounds like the police were doing their job. And I know what you're saying. Oh yeah, that's because you're white. You would say that shit. But, what was it, Penn Station? I don't know. If I was stuck on a train for that long, I'd probably get rowdy too. And if I got tasered, that's probably fucking my fault for being rowdy. You know, you get what you put in, obviously. But I will say, boobs, because I just felt like saying that. In other news, celebrity, we can skip past that. I don't really give a shit. You come at Wendys, you best not miss. Hardee's thought it could handle a beef with Wendys. They were wrong. I actually saw some of these. I think it was just tweets going back and forth between Wendys and Hardee's. I fucking love the fact that corporations have social media accounts and people in charge of them who like have senses of humor. That's fan-fucking-tastic. What was the one I was looking at the other day? Was it IHOP or Denny's? I think it was Denny's. Just all their weird tweets about people taking baths with pancakes and shit. Oh, fucking hysterical. That's the job that I needed to have, okay? I'm over here fucking stocking chocolate bunnies while some dude's just thinking of a bunch of knock-knock jokes involving blueberry pancakes and making at least 3 times as much money as I am. That's what I should have fucking... And you know, there's no course for that. Well, there probably is. It's 2017. There's guaranteedly a social media management course in some college at this point. I mean, if you can be an interpretive dance major, which apparently exists, you know, it's a scary fucking place. I think it's good that I live in the South, because I don't really want to venture out there and see what's going on. Definitely not in America. I'm not adverse to the idea of traveling to other countries, but I think my own country is the scariest fucking place in the entire world, possibly. I'm very comfortable down here in good old boy country. Things are just simpler. Everything's just simpler down here. It's more racist, granted, but you know, sometimes that's the price you have to pay. I mean, one day I'll probably... What was I gonna say here? I'm not really sure. I'm honestly not sure. Look at us, a half hour into this motherfucker. Of course, you know, when I cut all that out, it's gonna be 20 minutes into this motherfucker. But let's see what else we got going on. Politics. Trump administration will not release the list of White House visitors. Fuck you, we're not releasing it. The administration cited grave national security risks and privacy concerns for keeping the visitors log discreet. Yeah? Okay, well, that's very fucking interesting. I'm sure he's got a lot of questionable characters coming in and out of there, just like he did at the Trump Towers right after he was elected. So, I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? Let the guy have people fucking come in, man. You guys are creating all this fucking commotion, and it's only been a couple months. Y'all got fucking 4 years of this shit. And everyone's like, oh yeah, well, he could be impeached in midterms and, all that shit. No, not gonna happen. One way or another, he's gonna fucking end up doing his full 4 years. And chances are, if things don't start turning around in this goddamn country, 8. So get used to stupid shit like this. Coachella, not even gonna fucking waste a breath. What are you doing? Talking to my cat. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can't hear that, although I'm sure you fucking can with the way that my luck works. Johnny Depp attends an anti-death penalty rally in Arkansas. Well, good for you, buddy. The actor spoke on the steps of Little Rock's Capitol building in support of his friend Damian Eccles, a former death row inmate who was fighting against the Arkansas government's decision to execute 8 men in 10 days because the state's execution drugs are expiring. What the fuck? Yo, all these syringes finna expire, bruh. We need to fucking start killing some of these dudes, man. We gotta fucking do it. Or else these things are just gonna go in the garbage unused. What a fucking waste. We'd just be wasting the tax dollars, okay? The people's money, all our taxpayers. Their shit's gonna go right down the drain, okay? If we don't stick somebody with these goddamn poison syringes, we gotta fucking do this, man. Put it in. Put it in court. Put it in court. I don't know how it works. Get them in there. Get him in there. We gotta fucking kill some folks, dude. Johnny Depp wearing, it's still looking pretty much like Hunter S. Thompson. I don't think he ever really grew out of that role. Nice plaid suspenders and a lot of bracelets, as usual. Fantastic job, Johnny Depp, for just being so fucking Johnny Depp. But that is the silliest shit I've ever heard. Wow. Fuck. Horrific details emerge of the torture of gay men in Chechnya. That really doesn't surprise me at all. Russia is not nearly as forward-thinking as I'd say a lot of places in the world are. That's one thing we're good for here. Here in the good old US of A, not necessarily where I live, okay? I'm going to be honest. But, overall, gay rights, we're heading in the right direction, okay? That is not happening in Russia. That's just, that is going to be years, okay? Definitely not until Putin dies. Definitely not. And then still, who knows who's gonna come in next? Could be fucking worse. Just like when we thought Kim Jong-il died, things were gonna get better over there. Nope. We got another bigger, fatter psychopath. And yeah, it's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Sorry. I apologize. Russia's definitely not on my list of places to visit. Whew. It's a scary world out there. You know where I want to visit? Fucking Dubai. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just such an interesting place. The amount of money over there that's going on, the fucking ridiculous buildings, all that crazy shit. I just want to have a look. Go over there, have a look, fly on back real quick. Maybe not even stay the night. It's possible, right? Is that possible? I don't know. And my mom told me one time that she was over there. Well, my stepdad was stationed overseas, and she somehow, just the way that her visa worked, she couldn't stay in the country for a full 30 days, so she had to fly somewhere for a week and then come back in order for the visa thing to start over. So she went to Dubai, and she told me some fucking stories from there, and it was just really interesting. What is it though? The class divide. The fact that, someone's driving by in a gold-plated Ferrari, driving right by a dude who's eating a fucking ham sandwich out of a trash can, and there's literally like a fence, basically, a fucking line where on one side it just looks like Las Vegas, and on the other side it looks like looks like Death Valley, basically. So, pretty interesting. I mean, I'm going super hard this week, super long with nothing to say. Well, I think I'd love to visit Dubai, but like very quickly. I don't want to fucking be over there for any goddamn sandstorms or anything. She said, she told me too, my mom, people just would walk around with like these scarves and shit at all times. And suddenly you'd be walking down the street and everyone's got their scarves up over their nose and stuff, and their hats pulled down. And if you don't know what's going on, you're already fucked. That means basically like a sandstorm or some fucking heavy storm is going to come through. And she said, she was just walking around and they ran up to her like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, what? Pull up your fucking scarf. I don't have a scarf. Well, you're fucked. Get inside. And a fucking sandstorm hit like 2-3 minutes later. What a fucking interesting place. It sounds like fucking Night Vale, basically. Next, sports. No, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested too much. I've tried so many times to get interested in sports because then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can make a few fucking friends. And the only sport I fucking, and yeah, you know, arguably not even a sport, is fucking weightlifting. I like lifting weights. What can I say? That's all I really do as far as physical activity. I would love to get into martial arts. Like I said, I hit this fucking punching bag all the time, but I got this temporomandibular joint disorder where my jaw clicks when I'm eating food and talking certain phrases. And I know if I got into boxing or martial arts, like I'd just catch the fucking first haymaker and my jaw would break because my shit's been wearing down for definitely a decade, maybe 15 years now. So, I don't know. It's hard for me to pay attention to sports. Hockey seems fun. Football, I'm sorry, I don't know. The shit takes too long. My fucking attention span, it doesn't last like that. So I just can't get into it. Sorry. I really can't. I've tried. I like basketball, although I can't watch it. I can keep track of the teams sometimes. I like the Celtics. And, you know, that's as far as my knowledge extends, really. I know Golden State has been doing good. Are they? Whatever. I want to say Steph Curry's been doing good. That's about it. I had a copy of NBA 2K12 that I used to play all the fucking time on the Xbox when I was drunk. And that's like the only sports game I can play. And I like the idea just all around of shooting baskets. Like I liked basketball when I was in gym in school. I wasn't very good at it, obviously, because I'm like a 5'8" fucking white dude. But the rare baskets I would make were just, it was like, whew, what I imagine like heroin feels like when you feel the smooth motion. You guys couldn't see the arm movement I just did, but it was a perfectly executed 3-pointer. That's what it looked like. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Sports are just not my thing. Entertainment, blah blah blah. Fans camping out for SNL got sweet treats from Harry Styles. This guy is still going? Is that a member of One Direction? See, this is where I'm going to start telling my age. 29. And also letting everyone who's listening know how fucking old I am getting. How old I am getting? Yeah. Mystery Science Theater 3000 riffs on Stranger Things. What the fuck? Now that's something I'm interested in. Jonah Ray and Company spoofed Jim Hopper in the mysterious town of Hawkins, Indiana in a special promo. Oh, this guy, one of the new hosts of this was on Duncan Trussell's podcast a while back. And it sounded really fucking interesting because the guy's real smart and pretty funny. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that. Actually, matter of fact, if I can fucking find that shit on YouTube tonight, I'll fucking watch it because it is a promo. I don't have cable. What am I talking about? Okay, that's going to be it for today. I'm rambling too much, okay? I needed caffeine and not alcohol. So be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the heart, thumbs up, thumbs down if you want. Man, fuck you. Follow, subscribe, like, heart, stars, horseshoes. Hit us up on Twitter at nosuch_radio. Email us at nsrpodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on YouTube if you're on SoundCloud right now, or if you're on SoundCloud, you can find us on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and do all those fucking fantastic things, because I'll give you a shout out if you like, and I'm always here for you, man. I'm here. It's been a wonderful week. Today is Friday, and I hope it was a good one for you. Enjoy while you can. Bye.